So it's one of those days when you feel extremely cranky, just everyone irritates you, including yourself. Currently, I'm not happy with my diet, with my workout routine, with my schedule in general, with my habits. It's that PMSing period, so that could be the reason. But I'm not happy with how July went for me because I had high expectations from July and I wanted to have some defined goals and routine for the next 6 months. But I was so busy with the shifting, with adjusting to the new environment. It's not like I'm not working, but I'm not working the way I want to work. So today we'll reset. So I'm just out of the shower and I'll do my skincare while talking to you guys. I started off with this rose water from T&W and I'm not happy with how my skin and hair feels right now. I absolutely hate monsoon. I love rain, but monsoon and the humidity, I hate it. Next up, I'm using this 2% salicylic acid serum from Minimalist because my skin is breaking out. Then we have this medicated ointment recommended by my dermat, so not gonna show the name here. My hair gets so frizzy during monsoon and don't even ask about the hair fall. I'm gonna skip the moisturizer because this one has hydrating properties. This is the Aqualogica Glow Plus Dewy Sunscreen. Coming back to the reset, I want to make goals for the next 5 months, both professional and personal goals. And then we'll see how far we have come post 5 months. I like some color on my lips, so I'm gonna be using this Etude Matte Fixing Tint, and I've heard a lot about this one. But look at the packaging, it's so cute. It's gonna take some time to dry out, so let's wait. So now let's start the reset. So all you need is a diary and a pen or a pencil. So all I'm gonna do is jot down things I'm not happy with in my life currently and how I can do it better. So I've listed all my problems and I divided everything in 3 categories. So the first one is around my work, anything I think can be improved around my work. Then it's my personal life, my personal goals I want, and then about the relationships in my life. So let me explain you by giving an example. I'm not going to share everything, but let me give you a glimpse of what I've written. So related to work, one of the problems I'm facing is I'm unable to be consistent on stories, be it on IG or Snapchat. Initially I was when the year started, but then with time it faded off, especially during June and July, I guess, because I was so worked up. So when it comes to my personal goals, one of the problems I'm facing is I want to do things, but I do not end up doing them. When 2024 started, one of my goals was to travel a lot. So in the first 6 months, I traveled just to Lucknow and nowhere else. And that too because of some personal work too. So when it comes to the relationship aspect, I'm the kind of friend who makes sure to call their friends at least once a week. But because of so much of work, I was so inconsistent, and now I'm not putting in the effort to. My friends are, so I want to get back to the older self. And about the family time, I guess since I've shifted here, I'm unable to give that quality time to my family. So I'm gonna work on that as well. And now I'm just gonna jot down my goals for the next 5 months. I am done writing everything, and one of the best things about writing is that it seems so easy. When you write everything, it seems if you can write it, you can just do it. If you also want to reset, I would definitely recommend you to develop a habit of writing. I felt like eating Maggie, so I had Maggie, and me and my brother we watched Tara Rampam. And the next day, post my workout, I decided to take care of the plants we have at home. Then I made rasam powder because I wanted to cook the 1 pot rasam rice. Shortly, my brother and my mom joined me in the kitchen. While I was making the rasam powder, they were cooking breakfast. I had a different energy that day because I love South Indian. So I was excited to cook it. And the rasam powder looked so good. That's just me making rasam rice. I don't know how many times have I said rasam rice in this video. I'll share the link of the recipe in the description box if any one of you would like to cook it. It's coming together and look how pretty it looks. For some reason I had too high hopes from myself. I'm not a pro at South Indian, but you can see how excited I look. It was not too bad. I think I'll rate it 7 on 10. In the evening, I did some self care. I love using these clay masks, and since it's monsoon, my skin is breaking out, so I hope it helps a bit. I'm ready to scare you off. Post 15 minutes, it's all dry, and here's a transition. Then I did some planning while watching this movie. Calling it a day, just soaking some fenugreek seeds and a few nuts. It's the next day, time to put the reset into practice now. I like my mornings to be extremely slow. I like to process everything in the morning. Then I left home to walk and I took the stairs. I love to walk in parks. I love the greenery. I love the sound of birds. After about 45 minutes, I took this mini ride and went back home, this time from the elevator because I was too tired. And then we did some yoga. Took a shower and then started my morning routine. Read a book while eating some nuts and banana with flax seeds. Usually, I also drink lemon water, but there was no lemon at home. Then I do some gratitude journaling. I think it's so important. We become so habitual to things in life that we forget to feel grateful for the smaller things. So I think it helps. And I ended my slow morning with breakfast.